Hey, yeah. Yeah, we got 4.
When you wash your cows, Mama.
That's a DP, bruh. Eyes, Junior, Deep, Apartment. We got 4.
Okay, cool. No, this is a good start.
I was about to go to press stick. How do you explain press stick?
Without using the word stick.
Stick, yeah. You make it stick. How do you explain it and make it stick?
Wow. I see what you did there.
Hold on.
All right.
Okay. I'm ready.
Team
Okay, the dry meat. If it's not false,
it's true.
Okay. The cop that stops
traffic cop.
Okay, the first
traffic.
Part. Where they eat, where they fight. It's a ring thing. What is it called? Oh. Cage. Thank you. Okay. We got 8. We got biltong, true, cage, and traffic.
I know you guys did very well. You guys did well. I'm impressed.
We are now live across all social media platforms.
We are live absolutely everywhere. We're streaming on Facebook. We're streaming on TikTok. We're streaming. Yay! I go stream son.
All right.
All the streaming services better watch out. True FM streaming is coming through. All right. Team boys.
Oh, I'm asking the question.
All right. You ask the questions.
Okay, let me see. Oh, this is a difficult one.
I need you to make a plan, bestie. I need you to make a plan.
Okay.
Let's go.
Where you find words and their meanings.
Dictionary.
What do you take to work? It's not Uber. It's not. What do you take?
Taxi.
Yes. What blows?
Wind.
Yes. And then how to describe it, Lena? It what?
Press stick. It sticks.
The other one now.
The name of boss stick.
Yes. It's a type of what I'm dancing, but I'm what?
Grinding, gyrating, winding, moving.
Time.
How do you describe javelin, the libel?
Javelin.
Yeah.
A javelin is that spear you
throw.
You were gonna say jive.
The other one.
Also, the stick thing. You said it sticks. Then what you?
No, I said what you said now.
Yeah.
It's what?
It does what?
And then she said it sticks.
He said it does what?
I said
My
what you
answer
said.
was stick.
Yeah.
And he said the
Very
other one.
Okay.
Okay. Very careful.
How many did you get?
4.
Okay.
Yo, how did you get boss stick? Oh my gosh.
Because.
Okay, let's look at another card.
Stick.
Oh no.
Press a lapo
Marco, come on. Let's do this. We just need 4 more.
Okay. China, Malaysia, they're under which continent?
Asia.
When you're buying rings, diamonds, you're buying
Jewelry.
Yes. If it's not the back, it's in
Front.
When someone collapses, the other word is
Faint.
You make it in the morning.
Coffee, tea.
No.
Breakfast.
You put syrup
eggs,
on it.
Pancakes,
Yes.
waffles.
Let's move on to the other one. If not the sun, it's there at night.
Moon.
Yep. What do you eat when you're sick?
A medicine,
The biggest
medication.
township in Joburg.
Soweto.
Yes. You play it. It's a sport you play with that thing.
Hockey,
Yeah.
golf. Hockey stick.
Yeah. Oh. Come on.
Come on. Let's chill out before it image. It was rigged.
See, guys,
You don't wanna hear
my
it.
dream of playing for Team Boys has come, and we won the trophy first time round. Woo!
Took you long enough.
I love it. I don't. Listen. I didn't.
Oh, you came back swinging
I
that
had
second
to.
half.
I had
He
to.
even stood up to swing.
He came out swing. You came out swinging like Tiger Woods' wife, like bah bah, yonking them
I had to. But I'm glad you got to hockey stick.
Oh yeah,
Because then I was like, hockey. What do I say after? I'm like, Oh,
The
congratulations.
instrument.
We play 30 seconds every Friday on the show, and we enjoy it, and that's how we do it on the show. And of course, it's 30 minutes after 7. We want to find out what's happening on our news headlines, and then we get into sport. Listen, Bongeziwe Mabandla is already in studio. It's exciting stuff here. We are losing our brains.
I can't
because
breathe.
I mean, come on.
Do
what?
we have to do anything else on the show? I feel like we can scrap everything. Let's quit our jobs and focus on Bongeziwe.
I love that. News headlines, sport after.
SABC News headlines with Bongi Baliti Mantakana.
Electricity and Energy Minister Dr. Hosien Tsuramagopa says Eskom has also extended its working hours to accommodate customers who still need to upgrade their prepaid electricity.
Boys, Sinazo and Luyolo on True Breakfast.
Why do people over the age of 35 years have that phone cover that looks like you're opening a book?
Guys, don't get that now. You're like, I'm in my 20s.
No ways!
I really
ungaboni xa besithi hello ayivakali kahle hello ayicofa kahle upick up mane flip
They keep flipping the whole thing. Let me see your phone, Energy.
Springbok Sevens head coach Philip Snyman has named a squad featuring 10 past Emirates Dubai Sevens winners for the opening of the HSBC Sevens season next weekend. Newcomers are Donovan Dawn, David Brits and Tristan Leeds join experienced players like co-captain Impi Vise as well as Zane Davids. Snyman recently confirmed as a coach until 2028. Uleleke mayibongoza abadlali abanamava kweqela esitsho sithi ujonge lukhulu kubo. Meanwhile, the Springboks have concluded their final preparations for the final test match in Europe for the year-end tour against Wales tomorrow evening. Aphelele fasi usiqobisa ngendlela azifaka ngayo emidlalweni encetswa ngabaqeqeshi kweqela lamabhokobhoko.
I wouldn't say it's a challenge, I think Tony has given us the freedom to be able to attack space when we see space and when we see opportunities, and then I think with Coach Tech it's just being able to have a balance into your game when you've lost momentum and when you have momentum. So I think it's just being able to read what's happening in the game at a certain stage of the game and where you are on the field. So yeah, I think that's how I operate, like always trying to put my forwards onto the front foot, so I think it's just being able to have a balance with your kicking game and attack.
Veteran number 15, Vili Leroux, in this Springbok squad, has also played a helping hand in guiding the Sharks star whenever he's given the opportunity. Mkhumbula ke uVili salindele umdlalo wakhe wekhulu kumabhokobhoko.
Yeah, it's been great. I think there was 2 games where we played. I think we played in Joburg, the All Blacks, and in Bombela, and he was on the side of the field shouting and commanding what he sees and, letting me know like what's happening on the field. And yeah, I think that's one thing Coach Rashi always puts on us is that, everyone has a job to do if you're in the 23 or outside the 23. And I think that relationship with me and him has been good. Obviously, we understand the plans that the Springboks are trying to build in the near future.
Okanti ke sigqibezele ngebhola ekhatywayo wanlala wanvuka ngaphambi koba umdlalo wamanqamu we-curling knockout eBloemfontein ngomso siwubone. Mamelodi Sundowns iqobisana nenqunqu zeBetway Premiership iMagesi FC. Mqeqeshi weMagesi uLarsen makes his comments.
We'll go into this game with the same positivity that anything can happen. We're up against a formidable opponent. It feels like we're actually playing the national team because last night I watched 6 starters from Sundowns in the national team and a few on the bench. And if you look at Allende, Ribeiro and Shalulile, had they been South African, they'd probably be in the national team too. So you're not just playing Sundowns, it's like you're playing against the national team, and that's what makes this challenge all the more exciting for us as a club.
Well, his counterpart, Manqoba Mnqethi, sends a warning now.
I would not want to be feared before the fight, personally. That's how I am, because, when you are fighting a coward and he's already scared of you, he will give you the biggest left hook you've never seen. Because he does not want to come I think it's better for me because it means they would not pull all stops to try and make sure that they stop you. But if you are not scared of a team that is capable of scoring 11 goals in 3 matches, then there's something wrong with you.
Sure, azange ndaba nepressure engako yokwenza ibulletin. Sefikile umuntu epassagini kuthiwa gqiba kwesemidlalo ku True FM dinguluyo lomkhaliphi.
On you. Moments that will have you singing, when the water's so blue. Well, this is no typical island adventure. 18 contestants will spend 39 days on the island of the idols, strategizing, backstabbing, forging and breaking alliances. Here, their meals aren't guaranteed. They eat what they catch. One mistake or betrayal might get them kicked off the island. It's a battle for $1 million on Survivor 39. Channel your best reality with Survivor Season 39. Island of the Idols, Thursdays at 6 p.m. on S3. Open up.
It's Valley Weekend on a high note with Final Analysis on Sunday night. Tune in to Final Analysis every Sunday night and stand a chance to win a hamper worth 10,000 Rand, courtesy of Diadora and SABC Sport. Final Analysis, the premium wrap-up show, giving you match highlights, final scores, post-game reactions, expert analysis, and sport news weekend roundup of the local and international arena. Catch Final Analysis every Sunday at 8 p.m. on SABC Sport on TTT Channel 4 and 10 p.m. on SABC 3. Also available everywhere for everyone, always on SABC Plus and SABCSport.com. Hashtag We've Got It All. Proudly brought to you by SABC Sport.
For the love of the game.
Get your payments done with the utmost security and convenience when you purchase a TV license now. With our new secure payment systems with a one-time PIN OTP feature and the choice of receiving your OTP via SMS or email, you can ensure prompt and secure payments. The additional use of capture will protect you against spam and automated data attractions. With TV licenses, you can enjoy watching all your favorite shows or movies that matter to you. Get yours today. Visit www.tvlic.co.za.
Siyaphuhlisa siphethe inguqu siyalima sigweba indlala botani mawethu namkelekile kwindaba zika Dr. Da. Uhulumende wephondo lase Eastern Cape uqhubela phambili nephulo lokuphuhlisa indawo zasezilalini. Amafama ephondo azakuxhamla kwisivumelwano sensebenziswano ngokuphathelene nokulinywa kwentsangu. Eli phulo likhokhelwa nguDr. Da ngenjongo zokuzinzisa uqoqosho ziyaxhobisa amafama. Isebe lisungule insebenziswano kunye nabatyali izimali abafana neMedigrow ukuqinisekisa ukulinywa nokuthengiswa ngendlela eyiyo kwentsangu. Oko kusenziwa kwindawo namaziko athile aza kujongana nale mveliso.
Medigrow SA has secured offtake agreements with United States of America, Canada and Germany, and which they will purchase hemp commodities from the province of the Eastern Cape for extraction of oil extraction, cigarettes production and other products. This partnership benefit over 180 hemp permit holders, creating 1.5 job opportunities. Medigrow SA has invested over 250 million in the project and plans to invest additional 700 million over the next 5 years, generating over 20,000 jobs. The department will assist farmers in cultivating 1,000 hectares of hemp for this financial year.
Ukanti ke apha e-studio simeme ingcali ngoshishino lomya ugqirha Sunshine Blow. Gqirha Blow, mandikwamkele. Ezi zicwangciso nezi zivumelwano zenu zintsha zizawuchaphazela njani ushishino lokuthengiswa nokulinywa komya kweli phondo?
Amafama angaphezu kwekhulu apha ephondweni anempepha mvume zokulima umya obizwa ukuba yi-hemp ongenguwo lona thina siwuqhelileyo. Ingumya oncakasana ofunwa nguMedigrow abanothi bona bawulime bathathe intyatyambo yawo bawuthumele kuMedigrow, uMedigrow athathe awufake efactory awuprocesse awuthumele kumazwe angaphesheya awufunayo. Yiyo loo nto ezothi yenzeke.
Ukuthengiswa nokulinywa komya asinto intsha apha ephondweni. Siyayazi into yokuba emampondweni kudala ulinywa. Ingaba bona bazawuchaphazeleka kanjani ngezi zivumelwano?
Abantu basemampondweni kwesi sivumelwano sikaMedigrow abachaphazeleki ngokuba kaloku umya walapha ekhaya apha ngumya onencindi enkulu kulaa nto sithi xa abantu bethe batshaya bathethe kamnandi. Hayi, uMedigrow uyena ujongene nalo mya kuthiwa yihempe, kodwa ke urhulumente gabalala ubhizi nomthetho ozothi uvumele umya wasePondoland ukwazi ukuthengiswa ngokusegunyeni apha eMzantsi Afrika.
Enkosi kakhulu sibamba ngazibini Sunshine.
Enkosi.
Ikhwelo lityala mawethu, masibhinqele phezulu sihambe siyokulima. Ndinithanda nonke emakhaya.
We are the only breakfast that matters. Come on!
Wake up, wake up!
We serve you breakfast like no one else.
Traffic on True Breakfast. Breakfast.
Mr. Blomile, sir.
Hayi bot. Into ngamasikahlele kwakhona sibacenge kabaqhuba qaphele kwakwindlela zephondo siqala N2 phuma eGqeberho siya Samakhanda ikhona ingozi sesinawuke lapho sicenge kabaqhuba qaphele indlela izawuphazamiseka ke kusale xa uzohlangulwa apho usathi ichungu Stanford Road by Gqeberho eCostin ikhona isithuthi esasigaxele ke ngozi napho sibongose kabaqhubi bakulangini baqaphele balixoxana njalo kusasetyenzwa kwa N10 Peterson Cookhouse itraki ke la igaxele ke ngozini sibongose kabaqhubi bakulangini baqaphele balixoxana njalo R6 uphonda apha eMthathu siyangasengqobo utsaziswanyana ke lapho sicengacengane ke nabaqhubi nakulandlela bathi xuhla baqaphele sizawuqaphela ke into akuthe ephondweni indlela zethu phantsi kolungiso siyakhuthaza ke xa uzophuma for impela veki ugoduka ucwangcisa ihambo zakho usazibona ixesha ozolima ko-stop and go sibakhuthaza kananjalo kabaqhubi bethu kananjalo xa bedibana nengozi basireportethele thina nezinto ke zingxaki kwakwindlela zethu ku-0800 644 644 0800 644 i-call center yethu leyo kwisebe lezothutho ephondweni epumakoloni nanani masidibane kwakhona kwixesha elizayo enkosi
danko
sabukatata
hey tada
shosho.
All right, it is exactly 16 minutes to go before 8.
We are the only breakfast that matters. Come on!
We are the only breakfast that matters, and indeed, ladies and gentlemen, I did say that today is a Bongeziwe Mabandla day in studio because he's in studio, and we're excited about that. And I want us to welcome someone whom we love and someone whom we appreciate in the show. He's the show's favorite. Mm-hmm. He's the best, and listen, his music is out of this world. More than anything, he's an international superstar. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on True Breakfast, Bongeziwe Mabandla! Woo! Wow! brother. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Yeah. I think we've spoken off on telephone.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
So
did.
this is the first time I'm actually
Yeah.
here in flesh. Cool.
No, we did. Thank you. I appreciate you coming through,
Ngozi.
and thanks for gracing us with your presence here this morning. Look, we are excited to have you here. We'll talk about why you are here, and we'll get into all those details, right? But first thing I want to say is, I want to ask, are you more in South Africa or out of South Africa?
This year has been half and half.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I traveled a lot, and but yeah, I'm based here, Gauteng.
You're not based in Joburg?
Yes, I am
Okay.
based.
And then you just get to travel out,
Yeah.
in and out of the country. All right. No, I wanted to find out because I'm always like, anytime you're looking at Bongeziwe's Instagram, he is not in the country.
Yes.
And I'm always happy about that because that just
Thank
says a lot about your music. You know what I mean? But I want us to start from way back before we get to where we are now.
Yeah.
Your music is, for me, the type of music that when the first time you listen to it, right, it grabs your attention. But for some reason, you're like, oh, okay, this is good music. And then 3 months down the line, you listen to the same song. You're just like, okay. Then you're like, this is actually super dope music. Is that intention when you make music?
To make it
Last longer or to...
thoughtful.
Or thoughtful, to take time to get to us.
I do, maybe unintentionally. I think, I do write music about my own life. Nezinto and struggle nazo, nezinto ezindenza ndive kabuhlungu okanye kamnandi. So I don't know, maybe I feel the subjects ezinjalo, they seem to last longer because they come from a genuine and an honest place.
Yeah. One of the things, every time you are from Etsolo, right? Kutsolo.
This is the third time I'm fainting this morning.
Do you know why when every time you're like, you're from Tsolo, what reaction do you get? Because from our listeners and from our people, every time we're like, oh no, Bongeziwe is from the Eastern Cape, so they're like, no.
Yeah.
Do you get the same reaction?
No, actually, I feel like a lot of people don't know, but where am I? A lot of people in Joburg, but No, I actually thought about you as Zulu and you live in KZN, or So I'm sure I'm just misplaced a bit,
No, but maybe not, but it's a good thing. You know, generally. And music, do you want to know Jani nomculo?
Okudala ndawuthanda umculo. Ngikhulelwe kuTsolo. Funny enough, I used to then cousins sihlala apha eBhayi.
Sure.
So I grew up coming up eBhayi a lot. Besihlale Summerstrand and and we used to go at Grahamstown Festival a lot, siyobukela shows. But kudala ndawuthanda umculo, especially umculo like ofana no Thandiswa Mazwai, no Simphiwe Dana. I think I was like, before ndingene emculweni, I was like a big music fan, and I love music. I loved a lot of music, like Tracy Chapman, Lauryn Hill, Fugees, Jill Scott. I was just always like a music person. And then I think at high school, Benfunda Elite Grey, also up at Eastern Cape, which is an art high school. So Benfunda Corner. And I think that's when I started playing guitar and learning guitar. So I was like, I'm going to also make the kind of similar music that Enutanda.
Was the guitar self-taught?
No, I've been from the late grey, and it's an art school.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of art information. Like I did acting there, did painting there. Then I also did music.
I was about to say that I think people do forget that you're also an actor. Are you gonna tap into that again at some point?
I want to, at the right time. I think at the right time. I did do this movie not so long ago with Baloja. It's a Belgian film, and it was nominated at Cannes, and it actually won.
Wow.
It actually won Best New Director film. So I hope to do it a little bit more.
So would you say that your music is then inspired by the people you grew up listening to, or maybe the shows you grew up watching? Is that where the inspiration of music, or where your joy inspiration comes from?
No, I think my inspiration, the reason I write umculo even is just like I trying to figure out this life thing and trying to make sense and trying to go through obstacles and feel hopeful and make things work.
Yeah.
And I think I do write about that, and I do think that's how my music is easily relatable to other people. Yeah.
Man, I've got so many questions.
Yeah.
I want to let the team ask questions.
All right.
Marco, stop hogging the Bongeziwe Mabandla, please. Okay, all right. Let's go to 2012. You release an album.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I think about it.
Let's talk about 2012.
Yeah, 2012. It was a great year, a good and a crazy year for me.
Mhm.
I released I signed to Sony.
Mhm.
And after many years in Kangeli record deal, just going through the most, trying to find a record deal. Yeah, I released this album. It gets nominated at the Summers for 2 summers. I'm excited. But that year didn't really go wonderful for me. That album didn't really do well. And so Ngunyaka with a lot of achievements and a lot of good things, but also unyaka onzima as well.
And then fast forward to Amaxesha.
Yeah.
Whoa! Ayuyenzile into, guys. Can I say Amaxesha was a cultural reset, if ever I've seen one?
Yeah.
Yo. Talk to us about that process. Talk to us about writing it. Talk to us about some of the influences that went into the music.
So, the album Amaxesha is really mostly based on Imini as well. So it's like a side B.
Yeah.
So Imini Namaxesha, it's all about time. And Ngati Zoe 2 as albums dealing with relationships and love and what it means to love somebody and want to be loved in return, and kind of all those conflicts that come in with it. And the reason why I wrote as albums with this subject was that me and my friends it's about finding the one, not finding the one, being heartbroken. And I thought, one day there's actually something here. There's like a real concept here. And I delved into it mainly to write the happy songs like Zange, Jigeleza, but also to write the really painful songs like Kangela, Salanabani, to show that the two extremes of love, the happy and the bright, but also the dark side.
I'm going to play Zange because it's one of my favorite songs. Yeah. And then we can start jamming because, also, do you like talking more or singing more?
Good question, actually.
Which one do you enjoy the most?
I wonder. I'm more of a talker.
You're more of a talker?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marco, before singing, we're going to be jamming in studio and we get to be rubbing shoulders with Bongeziwe, but abanye abantu bazambona just a little bit later tonight, aren't we?
Yeah,
we are in for a treat, bantu baseGqeberha. Talk to us about the concert tonight.
Yeah, it's almost sold out soon. No, those last few tickets are gone. Yeah, it's almost sold out. It's our 3rd big show up by, and every time I feel like we're always growing. And it's always super special because as I said, while up Eastern Cape and Korea around here. So it's nice, especially because I play a lot of places abantu bangayi-understand like in different countries.
Yeah.
So kubalulekile kakhulu uba xa ndize apha Eastern Cape that the message and the words get to be felt. So that's always meaningful for me. Yeah,
I want us to talk about those conflicts in your songs when we come back from this song, because sometimes and then immediately you are angry because you're just like, why don't they love me now? And then when you're like, oh, but I love them. Here's one of my favorite songs from Bongeziwe. Hey! Okay, we're gonna continue. I want us to continue, but we've just hit the clock for the news now. We'll get into news and then we'll continue with Bongeziwe just after this.
SABC News.